Hello, I'm live again. Sorry about that. Got cut off, and then I tried to fix it, and that didn't work either. I think I'm back on again now. I don't know. I may have lost you all. In which case, I'm sorry. I do apologise. Yeah, let me just quickly put a link up on Facebook. I don't know if the stream is any better quality. It doesn't look like it is. I don't know what's going on. I've rebooted the router. It could just be my computer. But hey, there's about 10 minutes or so left. Let's just carry on. Hopefully you can still hear me. I promise for next week I'll get all the streaming stuff set up properly, stop using Google Hangouts, and I'll use something proper like Wirecast, which just keeps crashing actually as I'm trying to use it, but hey, never mind. Any more questions before we wrap up? Gregory, stream quality is amazing. Sound has been spot on all evening. I don't believe you. Let me just get back in the chat. You just got a picture of an eagle now. Ah, hello. Yeah, I've Hello, am I back? Oh, I'm having a nightmare tonight. But yeah, as someone said, I'm going to make sure everything is rebooted before I do streaming again. Okay, Emmanuel. And there was another question that I didn't get to answer around updating. Did I see something about updating? I think I did. Where the latest version of WooCommerce, I think it says that it's not compatible or hasn't been tested with Kingdom or WooZone. I would wait. When it comes to things like WooCommerce, especially when they do major updates, I wouldn't do any updates until you've heard something from WooZone and Kingdom. Wait for them to do their updates, then maybe update WooZone. Also asked about the fastest you've earned money. Let's have a look. I can probably work it out. When did I make the beer shirts video? Let's have a look. So that was back 7 months ago. And if I have a look at my earnings for beer shirts, this is just an example. So when is 7 months? So that'd be 2.5. That's around July, is it? I think so. June. So how long did it take me to earn some money after making it live in June? Let's have a look. I'm just putting the dates in. It's not letting me. Started getting traffic quite quickly. But then I think that the first commission, let me just find one. Okay. 1st of June through to August. That is less than 90 days. Why is it not letting me? Okay, here we go. I started earning in August. So site went live in June. It took 2 months before the earnings started coming in. I reckon with a bit more promotion, you could probably do it a bit quicker, but you just got to view this. It's not a get rich quick scheme or anything like that. It's going to take a little while to start earning some money. So if you approach it that way, then you won't get annoyed when you haven't earned anything after the first week. That's a gold question. Okay, so Furman says he's updated to WooCommerce 3.3.1 and he did it accidentally and hadn't seen any problems, so you might be all right. Marie says, can't wait for Boot Boutique updates. Yeah, they'll be coming soon. Yes, he said I had a problem finding the live session. Sorry, I accidentally cut it off earlier and we restarted the router, and as you can see, probably the quality is really bad. So I'm having streaming problems tonight. I do apologize. I'm going to go for another 5-10 minutes because of those problems. I hope you can still hear me. I've got me running in the background and I can see myself. I look very, very blurry though. Very blurry. I don't know why. Is there anything I can do? Can't see any immediate tips. Okay, so let's do a few more questions. Hopefully, yes, you can still hear me. Some streams go well, some don't. It's still not as bad as when we had all those trolls. Yes, he says, I would love to go into the pet niche. Can I just use a regular blog rather than a theme or plugins? Would using a theme make me running quicker than a blog type site? You're going to need a theme regardless. WordPress needs a theme in order to have its look and feel. But yeah, blog site might be good if you've got some ideas for content. Or if you haven't got so many ideas for content, then a WooZone type site where you put in loads of pet products might be okay. I would say the pet niche is quite a broad niche. You might want to drill in a bit closer and pick maybe a certain type of pet, or, you know, even dogs is probably too broad. You might want to go into a certain breed of dog, that kind of thing. I just think you'll find it easier. Manuel says, have you considered streaming directly through YouTube? That's what I'm doing. We're hitting the quick and easy, quick and dirty YouTube streaming, and it's not very good tonight. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Gregory. I didn't believe your comment you put on the last stream where you said it was excellent quality, because it's not as far as I can see. It's a shame I've lost the number of viewers. We had 30 odd and now we're down to 16. I guess they're all watching the old stream, maybe. It's a shame. John Smith, you following the SSL tutorial, it did not work, so you changed my name servers back and now getting 404 site does not exist. Sorry, the Cloudflare didn't work. You need to double check your name servers. It sounds like you made a mistake somewhere. Do you have more than one HostGator account? Because often different accounts have different HostGator name servers. Are you getting just a normal 404 page, or are you getting a HostGator 404 page? If you're getting a HostGator 404 page, it could be that, yeah, you've got the HostGator name servers, but they're not the right HostGator name servers. So double check in your account info email. Ian says, do you think a landing page for a specific niche having a drop-down menu after sign up to take them to a range of product works? Depends what the traffic is that's going to the landing page. You know, if they're searching for something very specific, then it might work really well. If they're searching for something broader, then a range of products might work better. What about a specific cat food? Would that be? Yeah. Even more specific would be organic cat food. Gourmet cat food might be another one. But yeah, cat food could work well. Although, you know, how much margin is there in cat food? Sometimes it's better to think of, you know, higher value products because you'll earn more commission on each sale. Firma says in Woozone Insane import mode, there is an option to add search to schedule. Yeah. Does that add a cron job to carry out the same search on schedule and add products? Yeah, I think so. That's a feature that I haven't investigated. I am due to do an update, a video update on Woozone and all that stuff. I do need to. No worries, Gregory. David says, can I share my site, see if you have any recommendations? You can do, though a lot of people say that's a bad thing, that you shouldn't share your sites on here because everyone can see them and they'll take your niche. But I'm happy to do so. But bear in mind, you're not only sharing it with me, you're sharing it with everyone else. You might be better just to email me at eagle@wpeagle.com and I will have a quick look then and send you my thoughts. John, it sounds like your DNS, you've got the wrong DNS settings. Double check, look very closely. You might even want to log into your HostGator control panel. They'll be in there. Just double check that they're the right ones. Yezzy, you've seen cat food for about $30. Is that good? Could be. I don't know what the percentage rate on that is. Maybe what Amazon pay you 5% on that. So you sell some cat food, you're going to get $150. You need to sell a lot of cat food to be rich. But then saying that, I did a site around beer t-shirts, which are even lower value. And, you know, you just got to think, you know, the higher the value of the product, the more you'll make. But you don't want anything really expensive that no one actually buys it. It's kind of finding that happy medium. Emmanuel says, I'm going to be converting my dropshipping site into an affiliate website. Any tips? Also, how do you feel about building audiences through contests? In answer to your first question, it might be easier just to start again. Use the same domain, possibly. Start again. Building audiences through contests is a good thing if you're going to be giving away stuff. Make sure the prize is worth having, and you should be fine. Hello, David. I think I've already said hello. Hey, y'all. How's the stream? I like Alex, so I liked when I showed up. I think I'm 16 viewer now. There were more viewers. I cut them all off. I rebooted my router. Hello, CD. You're late to the party tonight. The stream quality is still terrible, which is a shame. I'm going to try and make it better for next time. It's a bit late now to worry about it. If I try and mess around with it again, I'll cut you all off for another 10 minutes. Well, Emmanuel, so detailed about starting in. So you said you got a dropshipping site and you're going to move to affiliate site. I guess it could work. I mean, the product's the same. If the products are different, you're going to need to rewrite that. The look and feel might be slightly different on an affiliate site to a dropship site, unless it's going to be, you know, switch straight to a e-commerce site. I just think sometimes it's easier just to start again rather than trying to bend something to fit something else. If that makes sense. Glad the audio is fine. It's probably better if my ugly mug is a bit blurrier, softens the edges. Yes, he says, now I don't know what to do. I see lots of bestseller pet food, but now you're saying the payout isn't much. It depends on the kind of volume you can get. I mean, let me just have a look at the pet niche on Amazon and see if I can give you some ideas. So I will share my screen. You see that? I think that's working. So here's Amazon. Let's have a look at what we've got in pets. Where is pets? Home on pets DIY. Okay. So we've got pet supplies. So if I went into this kind of price range, pets, so this is pretty cool. Look, a nice ball launch for dogs. A treating thing. I'm wondering, pet gadgets could be a thing. Could be quite a good specific niche, and not just pet gadgets. Maybe dog gadgets would be even more specific. Then you could start reviewing and talking about stuff like this and this and this and these camera systems and this clipper, this dog thing, like a dog trike. You got these monitoring cameras, but use them for pets. There's loads of cool pet gadgets, lots of clippers. I mean, clippers would be a whole thing, whole section. What else we got? They're like fish stuff. I guess fishing fish would be a good one because there's loads of expensive stuff to get for fish, isn't there? If you want, there's like something for horses there. Let's go just slightly lower on the prices. What's between 100 and 500? So like a memory foam bed. Yeah, I'm thinking like dog gadgets or whatever could be really cool. So that's just my thoughts. If you want to do dog food, if you like dog food or pet food or cat food, whatever you want to do, then do that. But yeah, this kind of looks. Maybe I'll do. Maybe the next site I will do it on pet gadgets and dog gadgets, and we'll see what happens. Unless you want to do it, in which case I wouldn't want to take your niche. That's how I kind of stumble across products that are relatively fairly priced. I don't know what commission rate. We can work out some commission rates. So Amazon commission rates. What we'll get for dog stuff. That's not what I want. This. So pet products is 7%. So I was wrong earlier when I said only at 5%. I was just guessing. So 7%. So on something like this dog stroller, what is it, £140? We're looking. I'm just some not really. I've got the calculator. You're looking at nearly £10 commission on one of them, aren't you? So it's good. If you sold a few, that could add up quite nicely. Anyway, let me turn that off. Hello, Matt. I'm after somewhere to go where I talk with other positive, optimistic people to talk about ideas, etc., related to entrepreneurship, either online or in person. Any suggestions? You could go to Warrior Forum. That's quite good. There's a number of Facebook groups, but maybe I'll create a Facebook group, WP Eagle Facebook group. Would that be something you guys are interested in? Well, there is a new community section on YouTube, which I've not really checked out. Could be an area we could get chatting. Yeah, that's a good question. I should probably find some of those groups myself. I'm aware the camera looks fuzzy. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with the streamer. It's terrible tonight. Okay, Yezi. Do I have a video on how to write reviews of products I don't actually ever buy? I don't. Although I have mentioned it before in a number of previous videos around content. You just basically want to do your research. Look at Amazon. Read some of the reviews. Look on YouTube. You can always embed YouTube videos into your content. And you want to just kind of read reviews, get a general gist of what people are saying, and then put that together in your own review. I'll add it to my list of things to do, and I'll try and put together a bit more of a structure in terms of how to do that. idea for a video. Thank you. John, anyone dabbled in brandable domains? I have a couple listed on Brandpar2, webpagey.com and lightningbet.com. Has anyone had a sale? It's not something I've done. Don't know if anyone else wants to chip in on that one. Emmanuel says, should you only sell expensive products to a niche commission, or does it not matter? If price is important, what's the price range? Why does it sell? You shouldn't just sell expensive products. I mean, it's good to have a mix, probably. But it's just easier, you know. If you're going to be selling stuff that only costs a couple of pounds, you're going to need to get a lot of volume in order to make some money. That's all I'm thinking. So it's getting the balance right, and you know, products that are around £50, £100, £200, £300, and in a good category on Amazon, you're going to get a good commission rate. Gregory says, am I better to build my site for the UK market, or should I focus on the USA? It really depends on your niche. You know, if your niche was American football, then the US would probably be a best place. If your niche was rugby, then the UK. It's also depends on the sort of content you're going to be creating. Where you're based might have an effect. So if you're in the UK, it might be easier for you to, you know, just do stuff that's UK centric. Why not have both? If you can register the .com and the .co.uk, you could have two sites and link the two together. Or if you signed up with Amazon.com and Amazon.co.uk, you can put both IDs in Woozone, and it will offer, or it will at least show the availability of those products on both sites if they are available. Okay, Matt, I will look into the Facebook group, and maybe you'll see something very soon. Gregory, you're in Scotland, then maybe you start with the UK, I would. Anyway, it's 9:15. I'm going to wrap it up. As I look over my shoulder, it looks like the video quality has improved. Which is typical, isn't it, as I'm about to come to an end. But hey-ho. I'm guessing it's either something to do with the YouTube servers or my internet connection, as it seems to be up and down. But yeah, so just as I'm about to wrap up, the quality's gone good. So I'm going to talk for another 5 minutes just to get the best, just to make the most of this connection I've got. I've got a green light on the stream status. It just flicked to the health is good. So I'll say goodbye to everyone. Anyway, we'll use the last few minutes to say goodbye. And if you've got any last questions, last cheeky question, I may be able to answer it. But a couple of things I want to say. First off, I want to say thank you very much for coming and joining me. I'm sorry for the technical problems. I'm sorry that you all got cut off and we had to start the stream again. Thanks very much to my moderators. There was one little unicorn lover or something that needed to be kicked. As I said, I will be uploading a video this week, all being well. It's going to be a long one. It's on creating a drop shipping site with WooCommerce and with WordPress. So look out for that. I think you're going to like it. Yesy, do you know how I can use Hangout to record my screen? I don't, but there's loads of free screen recording software out there, so you should be able to find something. Oh, Helen, you missed part 2. Well, it'll be available to watch again very soon. I don't think you missed much. It was mainly me faffing around trying to get the stream of a decent quality, which it appears to be now, which is typical. But Helen, if you've got any last question, then I'm happy to answer it. What did we talk about? We talked about specific niches. We talked about the value of your products. I unearthed a great niche all around pet gadgets, possibly. But yeah, it'll all be available to watch on the channel in a few moments. Hotjar, there we go. John says Hotjar is a good free session recorder for up to 100 recordings per day for free. If you're new, that'd be great if you could subscribe. By the way, I've got another channel, which I will post a link to. I've not uploaded to it this week. I'm hoping to get something up this week. Go check it out. I posted it in the chat. Just do a search on YouTube for Alex Cooper or whatever, or you'll find it as a linked channel on the WP Eagle main channel page. John Smith, one more question. Is it easy to change the domain on my affiliate site, as I'm using .com version, but it's a .co.uk, or sorry, a UK site, and using .co.uk may boost search engines? No, it's pretty straightforward. Kind of, you can set up a redirect and stuff. I'll do a video on it. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. If you Google it, you'll find an answer. It is fairly easy. No questions, Helen. That's fine. You're just spectating. That's all good. But anyway, I think that's all I've got to say. Good luck with all your sites and your projects, and thanks for all your support. The channel is about to hit a milestone. We're about to hit 20,000 subscribers, which is incredible. I never would have thought I'd have got that far. I was so happy when I got my first 1,000 subscribers, and I thought, wow, this will probably be about it. You know, I'll be one of those small channels, a couple of thousand subscribers will tick along. So hitting 20,000 subscribers is amazing. Spread the good word, and maybe we'll be at 50,000 before we know it. I don't know why I'm itching so much. Good point, and I think it's the radiator because it's red hot. It's give me some sort of prickly heat thing. Just fidgeting as usual. Yes, would you recommend blog type or use a theme like Flatsum, etc.? If you're just starting out, just use a blog theme. Then if you want to go a bit fancier, then maybe something like Flatsum or Xtheme, something like that. But generally, the key is in the content, so it doesn't matter too much about what it looks like. Anyway, yeah, thank you all for coming. I'm going to wrap up now, and I will see you next week. I can't see any reason why not. I won't be streaming again. Wednesday, 8 o'clock UK time. I'm going to try and use some different software. Although looking at me now in the background, the quality is superb. Who knows? I don't know what was going on. Anyway, thanks all. See you next time. And bye for now.